That's when I feel I'm glad. I took my son to shul just the other day. We got there on time and without delay. They took it as Zimra cause he knows how to pray. And I'm thinking in my mind that he's A-okay. And as he folded the tallis, I thought with a smile, you know I really like his style, man. You know he knows what's really worthwhile. 2, 3, 4, and at the Shabbos table and on holidays, family time together in so many ways. When we're all at home, Mama, like it best, cause that's when I feel I'm blessed, Mom. You know I really feel I'm blessed. Well, he came from Israel just the other day, so much like a Jew, I just had to say, so I'm proud of you, you're a link in the chain, and in Torah there's no limit to what you can attain. I saw in his eyes, he understood it was true. He said, I'm gonna be a great Jew, Dad. You know I'm gonna be a great Jew. 2, 3, 4, and at the shop, everybody at the table and on holidays, family time together in so many ways. When we're all at home, Mama likes it best. But that's when I feel I'm blessed, Mom. You know I really feel I'm blessed. He laid from the Torah for us yesterday. He made his mama so proud she wiped the tears away. With so much potential and so much to pursue, just follow your heart and let yourself be you. And though today you're a man, you've just only begun. And you know we'll always be there for you, son. You know we'll always be there for you. And as I end this song, it occurs to me, if you plant early, you see the tree, yeah. Just plant and see the tree. 2, 3, 4, and at the Shabbos table and on holidays, family time together in so many ways. When we're all at home, Mama, like it best, cause that's when I feel I'm blessed, yeah. You know I really feel I'm blessed. Okay, we're going to do this one, and then after that, we're going to have Navi come up and say his speech, and then after that, we are so privileged. Where's Rabbi Truba? Here. And then we are going to be so privileged to hear the very Torah from our very good friend, Rabbi Jeffrey Truba. Okay? Here we go. This one was originally orchestrated, sung, and composed by a Hasidic fellow whose name was Reb Baruch Yoel. Anybody hear Baruch Yoel? Yeah. Who's Baruch Yoel? The rabbi? Oh, really? Ah, very good. Here we go. This one is called The Bar Mitzvah Man.
Billy Joel. Baruch Yoel, Billy Joel.
Eddie, you listening?
My battery is low.
Okay, I don't know that.
The traffic on.
You
know how they say I have no money in the phone? My phone's off.
Okay, hold on.
I'll do the back.
It's 9 o'clock on a Shabbos morn, the regular 10 shuffling.
Thought we were gonna really hear
Your older man is next to me, wearing collars, but without filling. They say, son, can you lend me a partial piece? We're not really sure how it goes, but it's long and it's short, it's repetitive. God did not hear, and the sofa's woes. Oh,
His part.
Sing Elena the Parsha on the Our reading will give us delight, cause we're all in the mood for a simcha. We thank you much for this invite. Who's the rabbi? Oh, now the man at the Bima's the rabbi. He gives out aliyahs for free. If you give a donation to our congregation, we'll bless you at our guarantee. Then he called me for Machir Aliyah, as a smile spreads all across his face. Cause he knows that I will be a superstar, and gives me a warm hug and embrace. Oh,
Gabby's like totally
Elena's the Parsha, and your reading will give us delight, cause we're all in the mood for a simcha. God, we thank you much for this invite. Now Eddie's complaining about davening, though he's got a real helpful wife. And he's mocking the Levi for praying like crazy and causing him anguish and strife. Elena's the Parsha, my Mr. Man, your reading will give us delight, cause we're all in the mood for a simcha. Thank you much for this invite. And the rabbi's talking about politics and preaching our need to atone, cause we all share a bond we call Torah. It's an endeavor we've never outgrown. Oh, it's a pretty good minyan for a Shabbos morn, and that Gabi, he gives me a smile, cause he knows that it's me they come to hear and to see. I've helped make it really worthwhile. Elena's the Parsha of our mitzvah man, your reading will give us delight, cause we're all in the mood for a simcha. We thank you much for this invite. And the synagogue sounds like a holy place, and the cantor's voice is loud and clear. And they sit and they stand, come up and shake my hand and say mazel on your 13th year.
Are they bud?
And I offer you
Are they renting it?
Okay, we would like to also, before we introduce Navi, we would like to explain some of the themes for today that your tables are named. The themes on your table of the word in Hebrew before, which comes from the name which is the name Gabriel, and it means warrior in Hebrew. And the reason why we named Gabi Gor was when Gabi was born, he did not come home from the hospital the very day that we came home from the hospital. and we wanted to give him a very, very special blessing, and we called him Gabriel, that he should be like an angel and a warrior and mighty. And look how he turned out. Unbelievable. We were quite prescient, I must admit. We are very, very, very proud of Gabi. He made us very, very happy yesterday, and we know that he will continue in the ways that he has started in his first 13 years. The foundation that he has had will only grow and develop. And just very, very briefly, before he gives you his speech, I'd like to suggest that in the Parsha it says that the Nazir, after his period of not drinking wine for 30 days, he brings a certain amount of sacrifices, 3 sacrifices, and then he goes out, and the pasuk says, "V'achar yishteh hanazir yayin." Then the Nazir will drink wine. But if you think about it, he's not a Nazir anymore. So why does the pasuk say, "V'achar yishteh hanazir"? Did you like that one, huh? What? Oh, what's mine? You have a problem?
Go, finish.
Was that a question that you had?
Finish.
Am I about to unravel something that you didn't know?
Finish.
The reason is because after you took on all of this conduct for 30 days, you then have imbued it within yourself for so much that even afterwards you are still considered to be a Nazir. And that is a lesson that we wish for Gabi, that what he has planted and what he has developed and what he has established for the next 13 years should continue for the next 107. Ayofu, our bar mitzvah boy, Gabi Rosenthal, to say a few words.
What is a big party for bar mitzvah boy? Though he has become obligated in mitzvah, he has not gotten money yet. Why do we give him a party at the start of the journey? Let's answer with an important concept which comes from my parsha. My parsha deals in large with measure from the 12 korbanos brought by the Nesiim, the princes. They all give the same exact offering. However, the second Nasi of Sheva Yisachar is credited with the idea as giving the same offering as the first. Everybody else followed in line, which prevented jealousy and competition. Consequently, the start of any process is arguably the most important part. For this, we'll define how the process will be carried out and indeed end up. In our terms, a project which is not started well is not likely to develop and succeed. This is called Hakol Holev Achar Harosh. Everything continues from the way it started. This can be illustrated by a simple mashal. If a ship sails 1 degree off course, and the end of its journey will not dock too far from its original planned port of arrival. But if the ship is 1 degree off from the start of the journey, then it will end up at a very different point of destination than originally planned. The point is that when things are developing, starting off, they are at their most crucial and fragile state. So too, the bar mitzvah is the start. But we make a big fuss because the start is so crucial as to how things will turn out. If we have our priorities correct from the beginning, then God willing, all will continue well. Aside from the Torah reading and prayer leading that I did yesterday, and by the way this morning, what will always leave a lasting impression on me is how all my family and friends have graciously joined me to mark this joyous occasion of my life. When the party is over and we all go home, the bottom line is I am still a bar mitzvah. And the celebration of that milestone will continue not only tomorrow, but on each succeeding day of my life. As I celebrate the anniversary of my bar mitzvah by continuing to learn, grow and develop, and perform mitzvah. Rabbi Avigdor Miller, Zechat Tzadik Bracha, once said that the most important pasuk in the Torah is Et hakavas ha'achad taseh b'boker, ve'et hakavas ha'sheni taseh ben ha'avayim. Huh? Where does that come from? Probably wasn't too high on your radar screen or top 10 list. But truly it makes sense, because the Tamid sacrifice is brought every day, every single day, morning and afternoon, without fail. Did I mention it was brought every day? Just want to emphasize that. This is what lies at the heart of every Jew to manage to do the mitzvot every day with the passion and desire. This can also be learned in a different way from the Pasha. The Torah takes the time to repeat the offerings of the Nesiim 12 times, over and over again. Despite the